Echo! Echo, please. But hello. I guess. How are you? Wait. Give me a minute. The Wi-Fi's not working on my phone, so I can't see chat. I can't access Twitch on my phone. Where did my Wi-Fi go? Excuse me? It's not even giving me an option for the Wi-Fi that I have. Oh, there, it's back. What the fuck? Okay. Because I usually read chat on my phone. Where are we? My stream manager. There it is. Hell yeah. Hello. How are you today, Echo? I'll get started in a minute, but how are you today? Fine. That's pretty good then. Hopefully better now that I'm here. Imagine me winking just then. Okay. I'll wait just another minute, and I'll get into the game. Oh, it's been ages since I played this. I didn't really feel like streaming today, because I just kind of fucked up my schedule today. I was like, 1st of March, and it's a Monday. It feels like all this perfect timing, so I'm gonna have a perfect day today for schedules. And naturally, it started off with me not having a perfect morning, which made me think, oh fuck, maybe I should just throw the whole day, week, and month away. But that's extremely unhealthy mindset, honestly. If something's not perfect, that doesn't mean you can't keep going. So I am keeping going, and I'm streaming this. Hell yeah. Ah, my heart! I love that emote. I feel like redoing it, because it doesn't look like much of a heart. Or maybe getting someone else to do it. Commissioning someone for it, because I've got fucking money now. From getting paid from the zine. Which, by the way, I got today. Which is awesome. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright. Continue. Turnabout Samurai. Yes. Let's load this. Stop playing the game. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Oh, fuck. Intense. What is happening? Warrior Soul's gleam is oh my goodness, I can't even read in time. Oh, it's a TV show. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Can the name change that easily? Because it was Faye & Co. and now it's Wright & Co. Like, surely names of businesses take a long time for, like, a name change to be approved. I'm talking semantics. It's the baby! I forget how to do her voice. It was like my voice, but slightly higher and had a weird inflection to it. Is that the word, inflection? That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around! Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here! Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Oh shit. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. I feel like my voice for Maya changes every single time I stream this. But I feel like that's not bad, that's just funny. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Aren't you 17? Oh, I say that like I'm not a fan of She-Ra and Atla. It'd make sense for businesses to be able to change their names faster than people, since that's just how the world be. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Phoenix, don't be a dick. Hello, I am here, but not really, because I am making my D&D character, but view count. Hi, Eleanor! Nice to see you here. Have a nice time lurking. And I hope you enjoy just hanging around in the stream, and I hope you have fun making your D&D character. I need to play D&D again. I want to do D&D again so bad. I want Arian Taskenfor to rise from the ashes and actually play. Hey, I'm only 17! That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. No, you're a grandpa. You're a grandpa, Phoenix. Same way that Echo's a MILF. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. You know what? I get it. I too would want to be a Steel Samurai. Tommy20, thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome to the stream. I really worry about kids these days. Yay, okay. Gramps! Oh. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Seeing as he's a whole budding lawyer, it's probably hard for him to get any clients. Because he's only had like 2 cases. One of which was his own boss. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Oh no. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 AM. Phoenix writes. Bedroom? Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? It's like, is it... What? Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Wasn't that a good thing? Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah. Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it, in real life! He skewered a villain with a samurai spear! Oh, jeez. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick! What the hell? October 16th, 9:22 AM. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. Jack Hammer? What are these names? His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. Samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! She a fangirl. She a massive one. Valid. Oh, it's her phone. Yes, Wright and Co. law officers. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Are we representing him? Let's go, Nick! Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Hell yeah, Maya, let's go. What the fuck are we doing? We can present things? Yeah, let's present my badge. No. Talk. Let's talk to her. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. I'm sure she wants to help him, though. If she's such a big fan of him, then I don't see why she wouldn't want to help and not just... I don't know. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. I love her. Move. Detention center. Let's go. October 16th. Detention center. Visitor's room. Oh, okay. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying? Oh, I have to come up with this guy's voice. The guy's a lion? Yeah, basically. He looks like one. Yes? Something wrong? Is that a good voice for him? Something wrong? Oh, this is hard to say. This is hard to say, but I'm gonna do it. No! No! This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. Oh no! No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's perfect, thank goodness. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Ah! Nick! What? He's a good guy! I mean, he's good! Yeah. He didn't do it! Damn, she flipped the switch pretty quickly? Alright. I don't think there's anything to examine here because we've been here before like too many times. So let's talk. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap on the set. Examine his chest hair? No, I'd rather not. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. I can't believe his name is fucking Jack Hammer. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Okay. Steel Samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of near old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time.
Wah! I see. Near old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? How's alibi? Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action sequences until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late to the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Alright. Let's go to the studio, shall we? October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show! Awesome, aren't you excited? Oh, jeez, okay. Okay. Old woman voice. Hey, you that— Nope. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. Hey, you there! Oh, jeez, let's go with it. You want in? You gotta go through me! She sounds like Mickey Mouse. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. Oh, that's a little better. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today, something horrible happens and oh fuck. What the fuck was that? I couldn't even follow. What? Okay. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. Why is an old woman security? She can't do anything. She's an old lady. I don't know, it's possible. Oh my gosh. I've already forgotten what I did with her voice. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today. What the fuck? Alright, here we go. Okay. Let's examine. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Main entrance to the studio. There's a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Security guard station. The security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. You can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Seems like she just talks and scares intruders off. Yeah, that'd do it. She seems scary enough. Oops. Oh shit! Dropped my pen. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Alright. Give me a second, I dropped my pen. I was stimming with it. I was fiddling. Ah, fuck, I can't. Okay. Yes! Caught it between my toes and picked it up. Back. Court record. Profiles. 23. Age? Question marks. Perfect. Alright. Talk. The studios. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days. No! You were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy? The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Will Powers. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. Oh, like you? That's probably why he thought that Steel Samurai was his big chance. Hello, Sleepy! How are you today? No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. No, your job is security. Your job is keeping people out. Your job is not knowing everything. I'm doing lovely. How are you doing? I'm alright. I didn't have the best morning. I slept in way too late, but I got to stream on time. So I am doing alright on that regard. Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. He's not that handsome. I mean, what do I know? I'm a lesbian. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Your mouth too big for your goddamn face. What time is it currently for you? It is 2:30 p.m. What about you? It is mid-afternoon and it is extremely hot today. So I am inside and staying inside. Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 p.m. when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. 9:30 here? Oh, that's not too late. I hope you're having a nice, lovely evening. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. My money's on her being the killer? Alrighty, we got early bets. Present. We have nothing to present. Move. We have to go back to the detention center to get a letter of request. Or whatever.
Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Talk. Your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking!
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
Grr, she's got some nerve! Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Powers' request added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Alright. Let's go back this way. And present this to this fucker. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. Do you think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance? Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick! Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad! Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you! Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! What happened to her pupils? She went demon! Guide map of Global Studios added to the court record. Let's look at this. Alright, let's look at this better. We've got the main gate. So we're like here right now. So we have to go to the studios. Went to the dressing room. Rabies? Yeah. So he went to sleep in the dressing room, but she said she saw him go this way. Interesting. Okay, let's see if I can talk to her anymore. Alright, I can't. Outside Studio 1. October 16th. Studio 1 entrance. Oh fuck, I forget what his voice is. Does anyone remember what voice I used for this guy?
Hey! Hey!
I don't want it to sound too much like Will. Ah, I forget what I did for him. Okay.
Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's that confused detective!
Hey, pal! You know the prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault! I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
Oh no, he's brooding.
So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Wow.
Oh!
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey! You can't just go around saying pal like that! That's my endearing character trait!
I'd say he's a character, alright. Let's examine. There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission.
Huh. You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here.
Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count.
Huh?
Just what's that supposed to mean, pal?
Hey, there's a camera here.
That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there.
There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. I'm probably gonna have to remember that. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal!
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal!
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick! Hey! It's locked!
Looks like you need a card key to get in.
It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. Well, what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1. Left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off.
Oh, that's gonna mean something, isn't it? The wind was pretty strong yesterday.
That's gonna come into the case. I can tell the foreshadowing, I think. If I'm wrong, ignore this. Took that tree down with it too.
Interesting. Any more to examine? Nope. Okay. Bet. Let's talk. The investigation. So, how's your investigation going, detective?
Well, Hey, I can't tell you that, pal!
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions?
Right.
So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got? The autopsy report.
The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death, 15th of October at 2:30 p.m. Cause, pierced through chest by a spear.
Fuck, that must have been painful.
Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up.
But can the security camera confirm it?
Security lady.
About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
Decisive evidence. What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, their camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Ah, dang it.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished!
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh ho 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 ho.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha!
Glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Studio main gate. Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Oh my goodness.
Kelly, whoa. Yeah, we're probably gonna have a whoa emote at some point. It's necessary. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Pals is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe.
Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
Reason for suspicion.
This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yahaha! Good one, Sonny! She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station.
So she says the only person to come through between 1 and 2:30
was Will Powers,
but she doesn't check the timestamps on the photos. So how the fuck does she know?
I check him every day before I go home, I do.
Back. Should I present something to her? Move.
Employee area.
October 16th, Global Studios, employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! It's Powell's dressing room! No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick! Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir?
What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Who's dead now? An action villain. Supposedly killed an actor for an action. The actor of an action villain
And the killer is possibly the actor for the action hero. There we go. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger! Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Alright. Oh. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Oh, there's more! Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-old Tokyo castle. No clues here, okay. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right! Huh? Hey! I'm not a kid! You're 17. You're 17, Queen. You're a kid. Okay. Slide back. Dressing room. October 16th. Global Studios dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on! No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? Who watches people take a nap? I don't know, but like no one saw him go in there to take a nap, I think is what they meant. No one can confirm his claim, his alibi claim. This must be Pal's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick! Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card key added to the court record. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? There's some regular suits in amongst the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Alright. Can I still talk to you? No. Outside Studio 1. Can I still talk to you? No. Move. Ah. What are we supposed to do here? Present this? Hey, detective! Take a look at this! What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't show him that! He'll confiscate it! Aw, I just wanted to show it off. Alright, can't show him that. So where do I go now? Maybe present this to her? Could you tell me about this, ma'am? Oh, that! Isn't that a studio card key? You better watch it. The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over. Wait, no, that's mine! Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died. Well, you'll just have to wait. Damn, she wanted that card key really bad. Let's move. Let's go back to the detention center. Let's talk to Will. Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Right. Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. Then where the fuck do we go? Here? What's going on, Nick? Powers said he was sleeping in his dressing room. But now there's a photo of him going to the studio? Don't look at me. How should I know? What to do? What do you think? That photo the detective was talking about is the problem here. Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. But if it is Powers in that photo, his alibi is shot. Only one person went to the scene of the crime before the murder took place, and there's a photograph to prove it. I guess it makes sense that the person is the killer then. What do we do, Nick? Maybe there was someone else who could have gone to the scene other than Powers? Let's take a look. Maybe that security lady missed someone? One thing's for sure, if there are any clues, they'll be in that studio. So we have to go back to the studio. Alrighty. I love that he's just taking a 17-year-old to crime scenes. Why is she allowed in? Because she's his assistant. She works with him. They're partners in this. Talk. Nope. Move. Outside Studio 1. Move. Okay. I have the card key for this. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Okay, yeah. It opened! Alright, we're in! She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Alright. Now we can go into Studio 1. Okay. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Examine. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Who's this? Oh, she's cute! She's cute! She looks like me, but with glasses! Do you know her? Know who? The 17-year-old? Yeah, she's the sister of of our boss. And then she helped us solve the case where our boss died, so now she's our assistant. Caliph fan kid? Oh my goodness, she is! You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. Kenny. No, the girl that just walked in. No, I don't know her, but she's cute. And she looks like us, but with brown eyes. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Court record. Who is this girl? 18. Penny Nichols, assistant at Global Studios in charge of large props and set pieces. I thought she was someone you heard about and was excited to finally meet. No, I was just surprised to see a new person. Not to mention, she's a cute girl, and I already high-key ship her with Maya. These two would be cute as fuck together. Can someone Google that? Someone Google if this is like a ship that's already a thing. I would love to know. That would be very cool. Because if it's a ship, then I'm very behind it. Anyway. Back. Continue to examine. We haven't examined everything yet. Wow, look at that camera! That must cost a ton. Yeah. Wait, I've already done this one. Okay. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain near Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh no, the ladder versus stepladder debate again? Again? What do you mean again? I found like one fan art. Oh, that's too bad. They seem really cute together. Stepladder is dwarf ladder. Oh my goodness. Alright. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real live megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. She's not troubled? I think we've had it in Sapphic Mess before. Have we? I mean, you know me, I don't read. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. A discourse I haven't started.
I think she's being serious.
They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Let's talk to cute girl! Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Was the costume made of fucking ShamWow? Possibly. Just wiped it all up really easily. Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. She's a witness. But I didn't see either of them after that. Will Powers. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Sensing someone. So you sensed someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Okay, Maya, I'll move. I just wanted to talk to the cute girl. Oh, fuck. It's move, isn't it? I'm an idiot. Can I talk to you any better? Nope. Alright. Move. Studio main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Assistant's claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? I feel like we still need to ask Gumshoe about the photo, but I don't know how. Me too. We need the photo evidence. Well, there's probably a big chance we won't get it until we're in court. Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, huh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All you young'uns are like that nowadays. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. What the shit? She left. Yeah. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. I want to go in here. Wait. I haven't examined this yet. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yeah, try it. Okay, let's give it a try. I don't see anything wrong with trying it. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 PM that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Fuck. It's one of these. Think it's this one. There, entered. Yes! Hey, it printed out the data for that day. We did it! Let's see what we got. It's not Will! It's a samurai! I thought that might be what it was. The samurai came in costume. So it's not like proof that it's Will, because you can't tell under the costume that it's Will. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Exactly. Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m, photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers photo added to the court record. 2 p.m. Okay. Hey, Nick! Can't we just use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. It's a cover-up? Exactly. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? To be continued. Ah, shit. Saving content. Yes, let's save my progress. Trial. Here we go! Up to the trial now. This is where it gets interesting. October 18, 10 a.m, District Court, courtroom number 4. Oh, it's Edgeworth! Let's go! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
I love doing his voice. I don't know why, I just love doing his voice. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios.
You hate Miles? Yeah. He's annoying, but he's interesting.
It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m, the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m.
The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to that whole thing again? Does listening to it again do like pressing and presenting and stuff? I'll listen to it. I'm sorry, could you describe that one more time?
I should have known it would be you, pal. Fine. Once more for the mentally challenged lawyer.
Oh. Ew. What a dick. Yeah, live it up while you can, Gumshoe. Okay, so it is just the same thing. I can't press or anything. Okay. Alright, let's just skip through. Oops. Alright. No, skip it. I think I could probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval!
Samurai spear added to the court record.
Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand.
What crime has been committed? Murder. Hi, Caitlin! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you today? I want to break Edgeworth's shins. Go. I won't stop you. Go for it.
Will the witness declare her name? What the fuck?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? Oh, God. I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Ah! Your name, please!
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Ew. This guy's going all just gay stress. Like, I am not interested in an old lady. I am not interested in a lady. I am not interested in ladies. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. She's trying to be a gilf and failing. Exactly. You're in court. Act professional. Yeah.
Your name, please!
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Really? Her last name is Oldbag? I thought that was just a nickname we gave her. But no, her name is Wendy Oldbag. So just call me... What the fuck?
Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony?
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you? You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since the morning.
Are we gonna have to decipher her ramblings? I don't think decipher them, but I don't think the ramblings are important, because if they were important, they wouldn't be that fast. They wouldn't be too fast for some people to read. So I don't think her ramblings are important.
Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
Sounds like there's a procession of bagpipes coming down the street.
Huh?
What? Okay.
You saw the defendant then?
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Present. You should present this. Let me get this straight. Old bag. Ms. Old bag. Sorry, I shall refrain from personal comments in Twitch chat. No, don't! I just didn't understand. I thought you meant in the game. I thought you meant in the game. I didn't think you meant in real life. Why is there a procession of bagpipes coming down your street? I don't mind us talking about this. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Fucked if I know. When I was younger, at my old house, we used to live close to a park. And the park would do, like, people in the park would do rehearsals it's like Wednesday or Thursday night, and they would play the bagpipes. Like, it was a bagpipe procession, and they would do rehearsals there and play in the park, and I would hear it from my house. So it was very funny, like, trying to go to sleep and just hearing just very faintly in the distance the sound of bagpipes. Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't! Well, I mean, I wonder.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Ms. Witness. I heard bagpipes for 3 days straight when I lived at my flat. I am traumatized. Okay, that rules out me learning the bagpipes then, huh?
No bagpipes in this relationship. I think I can do that.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Humph, nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised?
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Huh?
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Wait! That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. That completely contradicts her statement that she had errands to run in the morning. Is there anything I can present to say otherwise? No, okay. Press. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, and poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then. So powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Fuck. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? You kissed it where it hurt. What the fuck? Excuse me? Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. What prop? He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. But it's not broken. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Oh. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Oh, I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. But it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Object. Might as well. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. Defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Here we go. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 PM, true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Edgeworth's animations make me want to commit a hate crime. Echo. Oh my goodness. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Time before Hammer's death was 2:30 PM. True? Was it? It was 2:30 PM. He's dragging one leg. Grant's entry to Studio 1. Guide map to Global Studios. Okay. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. You don't know. Press that. Sorry, excuse me. Big sneeze. Press. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. Whoever wrote this story has never sprained their ankle before? Yeah. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Okay. So she wasn't at the guard studio before 1 PM, but she was around. What the fuck do I press here? Wait. If I had, I would have seen them. Where's the missing photo? Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Ugh. Old Windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags sure have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Why is he so mean to Maya? Hello? Let her live. Time of deaths. The time for Hannah's death was 2:30 p.m. True? The only person I saw go to the studio then was Will Powers. But it wasn't Will Powers! Present. Hold on! Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sorry, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Huh? Hey, Siri activated. Why the fuck does Siri activate? Hello? Go away, Siri! What the fuck? Okay. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Ooh. You know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Oh, wait, photo number 2? Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? True. True. Let's go, King. Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day, yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Oh, Jesus Christ. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right! I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai? I think you should understand computers if it's part of your job. Yeah, you should! Yeah, why would you hire someone to handle computers if you cannot handle computers? Seems kind of suspicious. In the words of Bailey Sarian, it seems kind of suspicious. Oh, well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Oh, Jesus Christ. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Ms. Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Old lady acting sus? She absolutely is. She's acting weird. Well, I'd say that was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. Let's press it. She threw away evidence? Apparently. How many photos are there usually? On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsals days, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. There aren't any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Because that photo would have been before the murder. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? When does she finish her guard duties? She finishes her guard duties at 5 p.m. Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased? It was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What the fuck is this kid doing out alone sneaking into studios? Are kids really that smart in 2nd grade? A 7-year-old? What? Order? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day? One was the Steel Samurai, dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Watch it be a grown man and she just thinks it's a kid? Oh, that would be good. Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear? Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Oh, this is a difficult one.
Mr. Powers?
Oh, no, that was me. Mr. Powers?
Yes?
Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest.
So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it. Really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me?
It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. Start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it will take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
stream crusty for anyone else? Oh no! No, stream, come back! Click to read your unread. Skipped frames detected 25% over the last 2 minutes. Damn. Alright, is it any better? So it froze? Has it unfrozen? We back? Okay. Oh god, it says I have 20 seconds of latency. Oh my goodness. I don't know why. Oh, okay. But at least latency is better than like the frames. The frames? The frames not existing. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thought on this matter? I think we're better now. Okay, tell me if it gets fucked again. The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. It looks better now? That's good. I'm glad.
The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed the crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime. Order! Interesting. Let us hear you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, who is this person, other than Mr. Powers, that could have committed the crime? Ooh, this is a serious... This is a serious one. Everyone's trying to unsuspect the grade schoolboy. But he couldn't have because the spear was too heavy. So I feel like it's the wrong choice to choose him. So it's either security lady or the assistant girl. The boy doesn't exist as far as we know. That's true. I think the assistant girl is innocent. She has to be, right? I don't think the assistant girl could do the kill. But then again, she's a super fan of Will Powers. Or WP. My gut is thinking assistant. But if I get penalized... I don't think the assistant's the murderer. But she might be. The security lady's being pretty wishy-washy with her story. I am so conflicted. I kind of feel like Googling this. But I feel like I shouldn't as well. Assistant girl, grade school boy, security lady. So y'all are doing 50-50 between the assistant and the security lady. We haven't brought in the assistant girl yet, and I feel like we should. Because the assistant girl could have committed the murder. I'll only get penalized 2 health. I feel like I could take that risk. I am full health right now. Up in the top right corner. If it only takes 2 of my health, that's not a lot. I'd still have 80% left. I think it's security. You did say she was sus. I'm going security lady. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. Security lady, Old Bag. Oh. We're getting the boss music! I think this was the right choice. I think this was the right choice. What? Whippersnapper. Oh, I hope this is the right choice. Order! Order! Is this true, Old Bag? Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into the Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby! Huh? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something! What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. She's stressed. Let's press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Ms. Oldbag's action on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive as well. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. That just incriminates yourself. If as a child you could do this, as an old lady you could do that too. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it being nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. The card key! The boy could not have gotten into Studio 1 without a card key. So it had to have been her. Card key! The card key! The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something Old Bag, Your Honor. And the prosecution will look further into this Old Bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh, fuck yeah! We're doing it, baby! Oh? Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? I love it when Maya makes that face. Me too! Well, testify. Here we go! Bitch! Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
There were some other people on the studios on that day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it. See? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to be accusing me, I'm not letting them get away but scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Who are these people? I have no fucking clue. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Press. I'm just gonna press everything. So you were told not to talk? That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? Should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. Go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen. Over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... Someone tell me who did afterwards. Bye. Bye, Caitlin! Have a good evening. Thank you for stopping by the stream. It's really nice having you here. I really liked it. They had the assistant. I think I've heard. See, but the thing is, I don't know how to present this as evidence. But the security camera takes photos. And if photo number 1 was a boy, and photo number 2 was the Steel Samurai, the photo would be taken for the director and the other guy, right? Wouldn't that make Samurai photo number 3? Said they had nothing to do with it, so they told me to pretend you hadn't been in the studios that day. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. I'm gonna lose health for this most likely, but I want to press with the... I want to present the photo. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Ah. Alright. Nick, I guess pressing her was the right thing to do. For an old windbag, she sure likes keeping secrets. Let's get as much information as we can. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. You know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus, and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Ms. Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Ah, fuck, this is confusing. Alright, let's continue, shall we? I'm eating a banana, so if I take pauses, it's because I'm taking bites of a banana. I'm hungry. I'm hungry!
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I?
I'll be going down to the studios to do some more
Oh, that's me. Be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain, so now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying some time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Let's get down to the studios. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Right back, dinner? Okay. More investigating. Let's go. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Back. What a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. What do you think we should do? What do I... Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? Gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying! Let's go to the studios pronto. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Alright. Let's go to the detention center, see if we can ask him anything. First. And if not, then whatever.
Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier.
Not at all. You got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow.
Yes.
Do fanboys sneak into the studios often?
No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
Kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess.
Was the director present at the morning run-through?
Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big.
I see.
Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not.
Let's go. No one's here. Right, now that they have Ms. Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station. Look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Sure. Looks like it's been turned off for the day. Okay. Let's go to the employee area first. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh? Oh, don't mention it. Is it true that they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh! Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though. Don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Oh, no. Oh. Do we rip it open or leave it be? I feel like we should rip it open to get the boy back in, and I feel like that means at some point the boy will come in and we'll be able to talk to him about what has been happening. But what do you think? Chat, what do you think, Echo? Rip it open. What if the boy is trapped in there? Oh, you know what? You're so right. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Hiya! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. Alright. Slide. I feel like there's nothing else to do back here. Move. Studio main gate. Oh, hello. Ho ho! You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets, or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here at the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? Or the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Wait, back. Let's examine to see if it's turned on now. Nope, it's still turned off. Okay. Back. Move. Outside Studio 1. Hey, Nick. It looks like the Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. I'm gonna go to Studio 1 first, because I feel like that's an important place to go. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Alright. Okay. If there's nothing there, then we go to Studio 2. This place is deserted. Crash. Eek! Nick, what was that noise? Sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh, it's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Alright. Get back. Let's do some examining. These look like materials for making moving sets. They've been sitting here for quite some time. It's my feelings well as backyard. Okay. Trailer door, it's locked. The key's probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'll let us borrow it. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Okay. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. No clues here. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this! Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? He can't drive. Oh, yay! He's like me! Move. Outside Studio 1. Move. Studio main gate. Talk. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. And what the fuck are we supposed to do? Talk. Present? No. If we have to move back this way. No. Move. Dressing room. Haven't been in here yet. WTF, who are Jew dudes? Lamau. Huh? Who the fuck is this? Excuse me? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you just not know the great Salmonella? Oh my gosh, his name is Salmonella. What? I make the lead shows. The Steel Samurai, mine, RTFC. Read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You looked so sorry. No, quite alright. Oh, no, quite alright, really. It's fine. Ruffle. What is it? On closer inspection. I can't figure out a voice for this guy. Yeah, hot. Slobber. Ew! Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rock stars. I hate this man. Rock stars? What? Hey, you're drooling! Huh? Lol, buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers.
Yes, yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Ruffle, Lamau.
Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Near Old Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Oh, Echo, you're so right. Okay, I need to check how old is this guy.
He's 32! He's 32 and he's out here lusting over a 17-year-old.
I'm gonna kill him with my own bare hands. I hope he did the killing so I can put him in jail. I've never hoped someone did the murder before, but I hope he did the murder so I can kill him myself. Send him to jail. I don't care.
Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, I know who Judo's are. That security lady told you about us, eh?
That's right.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch.
A T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah. Sucksaurus. Hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does sucksaurus mean?
No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4. The producer and some bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean D. Vasquez?
D. Vasquez? Is it Vasquez or Vasquez?
She's a genius. Mad skills, all the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all grey-haired geezers.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. So what the fuck do I do? Examine. Alright. Alright. Should probably move back. And then move. Oh, she's back! Oh no! Oh, she's back! Save me! Aha! You again? Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost! You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult, and you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. Humph. This lady is too much. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. Twitch won't let me use my Prime sub yet. Homophobic.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's alright. I'll be streaming again on Thursday and you might be able to use it then. If you want. I'm not telling you to subscribe to me.
Don't think I am.
Ah, shit. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Alright. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Hey, no touching! Guess I'd better investigate there later. Fucking hell. So where the fuck do we go? I'm back. What did I miss? We met actually, let's find him. We met a creepy pedophile director who has a thing for Maya, who is half his age. And he's terrible, and he talks almost completely in leet speak. So, not fun. Outside Studio 1. Where did our girl go? Nope. Outside Studio 1. Outside Studio 2. What are we supposed to do here? Ew, exactly. Gonna see if we can... Let's go back to the detention center. Let's talk to Will. No. Move, write and code law officers. Nope, okay. So we have to be here. What the fuck do we do here? Oh! Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, Kiddio. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You got to hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Jesus. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! Ha! You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kiddio. Watch it! What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here. You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Empty bottle slipped into pocket. Found on a table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. They're Will's. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Wait, it was on the table. Who needs sleeping pills on set? So either Will took them himself, or the director, or someone knocked him out with them. So I'm gonna present them to this guy. I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. LOL! Why are you staring at me like that? Ugh, disgusting. Alright. Employee area. Move. Main gate. Huh? Where's that old witbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped! Maya sure looks happy. Wait, I can get this. Hey, Nick! Now's our chance! Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick! The trailer key! The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer key slipped into pocket. Alrighty. Move to outside Studio 1. Move to Studio 2. Slide. Examine. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great! Let's go, Nick! She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick! Ah, not that eager. Let's go! Oh, mommy! Oh, hello! Oh. Ooh, boy. I'm a lesbian. I'm really a lesbian. Hi. Oh, okay. Eek! Why are you scared, Maya? This lady's gorgeous. Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. Gee, you think? You think, Phoenix? Oh, she's so pretty. Okay, let's look around. Nothing in here that could be a clue, just some paper cups and crumpled documents. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Ms. Hammer used to be quite this. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god. That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know? Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet? It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Game of Thrones be like. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and cups scattered around. Alright, everything's been examined. Let's talk to... Oh god, her eyes. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV, every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Manella, was it? What, exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manella, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Skuz's memo added to the court record. Alright. Move. Let's find Mr. Dickhead. I like her. I'll do her errands. Me too, honestly. Move. Dressing room. There, he's back. Alright. Present. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. There was twice as much here before. I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway. Ruffle! Ugh. She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. She's so cute. Why? Mirror... It's locked. I guess he doesn't open his window or not. It's kind of dusty outside. Oh, there's nowhere else. She can think I'm as weak and pathetic as she wants. Yeah. Alright, let's go back out. Oh. Hmm. Move. Oh no, didn't mean to. Examine. Alright. Back. Move. Outside Studio 1. They say look everywhere, so I'm just looking everywhere. This is stuff we've already seen, so I'm just skipping through it all. Inside Studio 1. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Oh, so it's here. Nope, I didn't mean to move. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. Oh. Oh, Maya, take a look around the chair. Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick, the script! Good work. Script placed in pocket. There we go. Let's move outside Studio 1. Let's move outside Studio 2. Let's move into the trailer. Let's give the MILF her script. Here, we found it. Your script.
Ah,
Script handed to D. Vasquez. Mm. Um, uh, you're not going to talk to us?
quiet. I'm reading.
Ugh. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are?
Powers lawyers?
Right.
Am I a suspect?
No, it's just, well, no, but
You wanted to know about the day of the murder?
yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. Why is the boss music starting? Yo! Hey, boss music?
You know there was a meeting here at noon?
Yes, with the director and the people from the network.
Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave.
Impossible? Why?
The path was blocked.
The path? It's probably this that I have to present.
I'm not interested.
Present? What are we meant to be presenting? Why did it tell us to present something? The block path. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked?
You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct?
Mr. Monkey?
The monkey with the broken head.
Oh, right, that. What an original name. I gave her the map. It didn't work. It told me to present something, but nothing I presented worked, and then turns out I just had to talk to her. But why would it tell me to present something? Anyway, whatever.
Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving their head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One.
What?
It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. It called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story.
But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? And you could have gone to Studio One.
2:30. Time of the death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time.
Oh, here we go. Things announcing the time again.
1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking.
It is a monkey after all.
Check its head.
How does she know the time of death? Good fucking question.
The clock inside stopped when it broke. Ah! Nick, it stopped at 2:15.
2:15?
That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye.
Mr. Monkey's head data added to the court record.
What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished.
It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Move. Let's go to the detention center and see if I can present the sleeping pills to him.
Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way I could help you. Sorry.
Okay. Can't give that to him. Alright, let's go back to the offices. There's plenty of time for someone to leave though, but she said no one left. Leaved? She said no one left, and then they were unable to leave. I don't know if we should trust her or not, but I'm willing to trust a MILF. Yeah. That's where I stand on that. She's covering it up. She might be. But I don't want her to be the murderer. Because if she's the murderer, Why didn't she just kill me instead? Kill me, that's what I want. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. I want to trust Hot Lady, but she seems sus. Yeah.
Things are looking pretty grim.
It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? We've got one lead. It's Mia! It's Mia Maya! Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. Did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Alright. Go back to the studio. Tits? Yeah, I noticed those. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I did notice. What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper! A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat! My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. Eh? My heart, I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag, may I? No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade? I wonder. This! Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Not this. Ha! Whew! She's busy catching her breath, so tell me anything. What am I supposed to do? No? Present. I told you who I saw! It was Powers! Well, at least she's consistent. Hey, that's a card! Studio 1? Right. A card key to Studio 1. Oh, this makes sense. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Whew. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Mrs. Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Oh. Do I lend the card key or keep the card key? Because I need the hostage. Give it? Okay. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Ms. Oldbag. Card key lent to Ms. Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. Take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it! I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Card added to the court record. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Alright. And he'll be at the employee area. There he is! Hey! Hey, you! Wait a second! Phoenix, was that the boy? Yes, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Ah! Damn it, he's getting away! Come back! There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a layman like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe. Court record. How old is this kid? He's 7. Cool. And you're 34. Oh. Mother. Present samurai cards. Cody, this look familiar? Hey, me you are! Huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. But that's my card! By offering something I already own, you're in effect issuing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Thank you, Echo, for the Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Welcome back to the Strawberry Patch. What do they teach these kids in schools these days? Quantum physics? No, just communism. Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for grown up, you sure are dumb. Cody Capitalist? Oh, I'm kidding. Premium, rare. I feel like we're talking about steaks. A premium rare card. Wait. What if he thinks this is a premium rare card? Hey, it's the Steel Samurai! Huh? Why's he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway? Oh. I thought he'd think that was a super rare card. Dang. Alright, employee area, let's go. Move. Studio main gate. Move. Outside Studio 1. Move. Main Studio 2. Move. Trailer. Let's see if I can talk to Mother anymore. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different?
Maybe the director has something. Maybe, but I can't find it. She might have this, though.
Like, is she even the same person as before?
Nope, she's the same as always.
Same as always. Okay, whatever you say.
Have you seen that boy since then?
No? You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse.
Of course he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad.
Actually, we saw them.
How's the old windbag doing?
She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station.
Some people take their jobs a little too seriously.
Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios.
But his popularity had been waning recently, right?
That's true. Then again, after what happened...
After what happened?
You mean you don't know about Hammer?
No. What?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
What happened, Binch? Now you have to tell me what happened with Hammer.
I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you.
Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Maybe I should give her this.
Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set.
A complete set?
Yeah, a set of one of each card.
Huh.
Wait! That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me.
Trade with you?
Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card.
Why does that guy look like Zenyatta? She's gonna give me Zenyatta. Trade me a... Huh?
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please.
Phoenix, can't you see she's so desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Trade!
Okay. Really? Thank you! Then this is for you.
URP card added to the court record. We got Zenyatta, kids!
Yahoo!
And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Right, outside Studio 2, let's go again. Outside Studio 1. Main gate. Employee area. Dressing room. Present. See this card?
Yeah, so... Wait! That's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me!
Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade?
You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Wish I could bury my face in Mia's boob. Yeah, that's a mood.
Huh?
You sure?
Fine by me!
RP card given to Cody.
Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him at the stand tomorrow.
Yeah, we can have a 7-year-old boy at the stand tomorrow. That's perfect. Would his parents let him? Yeah, does he have parents?
So you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool!
I guess.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, and his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't ya?
Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai.
So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is.
Will Powers acting. Well, I've never even seen a full episode of that dumb show. Actually, I'm kind of a fan of Will Powers.
Whoa, that's totally hardcore!
You're calling me hardcore?
So, what else do you like about him?
Don't tell me I have to keep this act up.
So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is.
His kind nature. Right, come on, think of something. I really like his kind nature. What a guy.
Totally. He looks so tough, and inside he's gentle as a kitten.
Yeah.
So what else do you like about him?
Don't tell me I have to keep this act up.
So tell me what. Okay, his fighting skills. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public? I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Contains photos for every single victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. It's with people always giving stuff to Mia. What a life. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. Is the murder gonna be in that? That's what my guess is. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost, though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so, and I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used the samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Ooh! I heard everything! This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection, starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads, and now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe he's innocent. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. To be continued. Oh. Okay. So we've got one more trial on our hands. Do I end the stream and do the trial tomorrow? Or do I do the trial today and finish the entire case today? I don't know how long this case might take, is the problem. So, should I continue this or should I leave it? Cliffhanger? Exactly. That's exactly what this is. But I don't know whether to continue it or not. So, let's finish another time? Okay, cool. I'm down for that. What are you feeling? I'm feeling like my throat is wrecked. So, and doing the voices is difficult. and my throat is sore. However, I'm a completionist and I like the perfection idea of finishing a whole case in a day. But however, but it also depends on the rest of you, like my viewers and stuff. There's your answer then. I don't have my answer. I just said I was that's basically confliction. Oh no. Hmm. Oh. Nah, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Options. I feel like considering we don't know exactly how long it'll take, it's probably smart to wait. Yeah, that's true. Title screen. Let's go. Okay. Well, that was an eventful stream. I am really liking this case so far. It feels really interesting to me. Let me get the ending screen on. Alrighty. Cool. So, thank you everyone for watching and hanging around. It was always really fun playing these games and streaming, and I'm glad that I was convinced to do it. Give a quick thank you shout out to Liv for encouraging me to do the stream today. I am so grateful that you did that. So thank you for that. And thank you Echo for the sub with Twitch Prime. Part of me feels like he may end up guilty, but who knows? He might, but at the same... When Phoenix said I'd feel like he's not, I feel like he's not. I honestly feel like he's innocent. I just told you to do what you want. Fuck off, I love you. Anyway, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks again for the sub, Echo, and for the follow. And I'm glad. I don't know if y'all know this, because Liv just followed me on it, but I have a Twitter specifically for my streaming, so like follow that Twitter account if you want updates on my streaming or stuff like gaming. I do have like I have a more popular account that's like a fan account that I use, but this is like my one that I will use to announce streams and talk about basically just this whole streaming thing and gaming and stuff. So make sure to like follow that if you want to keep up with me and know when I'm live if you don't have notifications on for my Twitch. We're closing in on 100 followers. We're at 85 right now. So, and I will say that once we reach 100, I think I will open a Discord server just for the gang to help even more with like notifications for streaming and stuff. So I've already got one set up, but I don't have any like channels on it or anything, so I do need to work on that. So I will invite like the mods and stuff to get into that and help out with doing that, because I'm a mod for I'm a mod for a server. I know some things how to work servers, but I've never been an admin, so that's going to be interesting. But yes, when I reach 100 followers, I will create a little community Discord server, and then maybe I can sort out like games with people and stuff as well for streams and things like multiplayer. That would be fun as well. But anyway, I shall head out now. And good night, everybody. Thank you for the amazing stream. I'm glad I came back to it. The week's break was good, but I really enjoyed doing this. So, good night, and thank you, and I will see you on Thursday. I'll probably stream, like, Genshin or something. I'm not 100% sure. It might be Genshin. I've been getting really into Stardew. And I want to do a test stream for Valorant at some point. I want to see if I can stream Valorant or not. Glad you're back. I miss Kelly's Echo! Thank you! Thank you so much. I miss streaming. I always like playing, and I've missed Ace Attorney as well. It's just a really fun game. Okay. That will be that's my speech done, I think. So, good noot, everybody. I love you all, and I will see you on Thursday for the next stream. Bye bye.